Hello everyone and welcome to NETCRYPTO, where I give you important information and news about all coins of interest. And today we're going to be taking out a look at Metapets. There's breaking news coming out. Breaking news is coming out of Metapets, and this is a video that you want to watch all the way to the end if you are invested or you're planning to invest into Metapets. A lot of some of the questions that we have asked have been answered by the CEO in the AMA that he did yesterday. So it was 1 hour long, but I've summarized for you. This is not going to be 10 minutes, or it's just going to be just a little over 10 minutes. I'm going to try to summarize all the information to be compact so that you get to know what is most important. And obviously, if you're not yet subscribed, just hit that subscribe button if you want to receive the latest information on Metapets daily, right? And if you're already subscribed, thank you. So let's jump straight and look at the price of Metapets. We see 17% up in the last 24 hours. We can see there that recovery coming there on the graph, and we can see in the last 7 days 200% up, 17% up. So Metapets is continuing to go up irregardless of the Bitcoin price, right? So these are factors that are being pushed with the community there voting on CMC, as well as the CEO now coming out on multiple platforms. He came out on Twitter, he was live on Twitter, live on YouTube, right, live on Telegram. So now a lot more people were able to actually see him for the first time on some of the platforms that is not featured on before, because they just opened their YouTube channel, I think about a day ago, right? So let's jump straight into the AMA and let's see some of those questions. So he says the Setec audit was one of the things. So the AMA was 1 hour long, and the AMA was 1 hour long. Most of it was him throwing out trivia questions, general questions about crypto, nothing related to the project, and giving out $50 answers. It was a bit frustrating, but some questions were managed to be put in, and that's what we're going to cover. So we see here, Setec audit was asked, and he said the Setec audit was submitted on Sunday, which will be 2nd of Jan, and it cost around 20,000. So the 20,000 was explained later in the video when someone was asking about a wallet that is constantly withdrawing around 400K. So he said I think he's not sure about which wallet he's talking about, but they do withdraw money to pay for costs, and one of those costs was this 20,000 for the Setec audit. And I am very happy because I went to the website of Setec, and now we can see Metapets is now got the label onboarding, which I mentioned before that if they had submitted, we're going to be able to see it and it will be onboarding. So now we know that Metapets is being reviewed by Setec. So we want to see the assessment being done. So you can see here it says no assessment has been done yet, in progress, under assessment by experts, right? So definitely stay in tuned, ensure you're subscribed, because once this review is over, we are going to be looking at what Setec have found with the contract, and that is going to give us a lot of insight, right? So this is a positive thing within the Metapets, right? For the Metapets project, this is a very positive thing. This is something that I'm happy about. You always want to see a Setec audit. It's late in the day, but at least it's finally here, right? And the other things that we also want that was talked about was the project roadmap. So I think one person asked, what is the future of Metapets, right? And the CEO's answer was the sky is the limit, but they are going to be doing partnerships and also exchange listings, right? So that was basically his answer, and he also says we are building an empire, right? So for me, that did not give me a lot of confidence, because we want to see exactly what is going to happen in Q1 of 2022. For example, by the end of March, what can we expect, right? The issue of the website, I did not hear him saying anything in the AMA about the website. You know, if there's something was said, please just ensure that you come out on the comment section, because I know the guys from Metapets are listening. So just go there on the comment section and just highlight where he covered the website. But there is nothing that came out about the website, because the website is important, because I think it's going to come and cover this question, right? Because every crypto has got a roadmap and it's got milestones when they expect to hit those milestones. For example, Q1, we're going to be expecting A, B, C, D, and E, right? So that's something that we still want to see. The answer was quite vague. Sky is the limit. We're going to be doing partnerships. We're going to be doing exchange listings. That's all that he said, right? So let's jump into the next one, white paper. Right, remember I showed you in the video yesterday or day before yesterday that on Twitter they came out 27th December saying the white paper is ready. So someone asked about the white paper within the AMA, and he apologized for that because he said he got the white paper and immediately tweeted that the white paper is out, but when he went through it, there was a period that he was not happy with, a period, I think like a full stop or something like that, he was not happy with. So he sent it back for it to be reviewed. And also he's working with their artists and all that to make sure everything looked decent and all that. And then once that is done, it's going to be shared, right? I did hear some people saying that he's been sharing it on Telegram, that it's ready. But of course, Metapets has got how many holders? Let's just go and check here. Metapets, if we check, let's just click here on BSC scan to see how many holders are there. So we see 86,000, right? So there are 86,000 holders at the moment, but on their Twitter, they've got about 18,000 people. So sharing important information just on their Telegram, sharing important information just on Telegram is not enough, because people who are invested in Metapets are on all platforms. They are on Twitter, they are on Telegram, they are on YouTube, you see. So you need to ensure that you cover all those elements, because if you go on Twitter right now, you can see there are only 31,000 followers. And if you go on their YouTube, they recently opened in YouTube, like I said, this is very good. There's only 282 subscribers right now, but of course these are going to increase. They need to market this more, and I also encourage you guys, please subscribe to their YouTube channel, right? Subscribe to their YouTube channel if you are invested, especially if you're invested into Metapets. You can get the information directly from here. And of course, me, you know me, I'll be summarizing everything for you in a nutshell, right? So that was the question about the white paper. So we are still expecting the white paper to come and to be added onto their website, because currently we still just have the light paper. Obviously the website is still not been updated, so we are looking for this website to be updated so that we can start to see those milestones, when are they going to hit them and all that. Because in the crypto space, your website, especially your roadmap, investors can see that on Q1, if A, B, C, D and released, we can expect a price surge, so we can invest accordingly. You see, so now, if you are going to be investing into this coin, you don't know. You don't know, like, what is going to be happening with these projects. What's the future of this project? What is being done behind the scenes? We just don't know, right? And sharing that information only on Telegram is not good enough. Okay, so the other question that I had was the Gastro at London. Remember the issue of the stickers, right? That I said, what are these stickers for? On their Twitter, they had this pin right here on top with selling these stickers for about $3, £3, I think, for 5, and £128 for, I don't know, a large number of them. And they were calling this the guerrilla marketing. So they did say in the AMA that the Gastro at London is their partner. He's I think an independent artist. He does graffiti and all that. So he's been marketing Metapets by doing this kind of art and all that. So these stickers were for the community to buy and go and stick them all over the place and something like that, right? But it's quite weird, because you could have done this art on the stickers and you could sell them on a much cheaper platform. There are multiple platforms on the internet available which you can sell your stickers at a very reasonable price, right? But he did say that this Gastro is their partner, which is quite weird, because now when you go onto Twitter, 6 hours ago, they did tweet saying we have no partnerships or collabs at all at the moment. But if you go and listen to this AMA, here, this 1 hour AMA, I'm going to put the link on the description of this video. He did mention that this Gastro at London is their partner, right? So I don't know what is that about, right? But at least now, I think, guys, they are trying. They've got the Setec Audit, but is that enough, right? After 5 weeks of launch, is that enough? Well, we are still waiting for the simple website. You know, a website in this crypto space, when you have promised people something like your pet in the forever, your digital forever pets in the metaverse, and we've seen the light paper, right? You need to be moving fast, because as an investor, one of the things that can happen is there are some teams that are well organized that are out there that are going to take this idea, and within Q2 of 2022, they are going to have something, they are going to be releasing something, and a lot of people are going to be going to that project, right? While you're still promising a website, right? So that's something that you just need to keep in mind. And also the other thing that I just wanted to share with you, if you don't know, D. Norris, he did say that the first time that I was checking out and just trying to find information about him, I found this page, and it was quite weird for me why it was in Chinese. He did explain in the AMA that he lives in China and is a teacher in China, and you can see his profile here. It's in Chinese. So he has to use like VPNs to go on to YouTube and all that, because Chinese blocks all these sites. So for me, I think he's superhuman, because he's able to be a teacher while he's running this Metapets, right? He's running he's a Metapets CEO, and this project is demanding a lot, especially if you see some of the things that have been promised in the white paper, right? So definitely now we are still waiting for the website to be updated, so that we can be able to see the project roadmap. We can be able to see which exchanges is targeting, which partnerships is targeting, right? And the way of the sky is the limit. Exactly, we want to see Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, what is going to be accomplished, right? This is something important I thought I should share with you today. So just ensure that you're subscribed, because you do not want to miss out on anything Metapets, right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.